This is Tekla Andrzejczak. She's my baba, and she was living in Poland during World War II, so I'm going to help her tell her story today. Okay, how many brothers and sisters did you have?
One brother, one sister.
Uncle Bill, and right? What did your parents do? What was their job?
On the farm.
They were farmers. What was the name of your town? Village.
Smerikovec.
Smerikovec? Yeah. How old were you when you went to the bunker?
7 years.
7 years old. What is your favorite childhood memory? School?
Yeah, school.
School. How did wartime affect your life?
That?
How did the war affect your life?
Ja nie rozumiesz to na live.
She doesn't understand the question.
How did it change your life when the war started?
If Finnish war, there was better, you know.
Yeah.
We don't scare, we sleep in a house and don't run away. I don't have to go to the bunker, you know.
So you weren't scared to like walk down the street
Yeah.
or like sleep in your own house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Working in the bunkers, what did you see? Just digging the holes, everyone digging the holes?
Yeah. In the bunker was a lot of people, and they was digging all downstairs, like small. I was on the top, and German with the gun. He watch us if he work or not, you know.
Yeah, and if you didn't work, then you would get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old were the people that were working with you?
They was older than me.
Everyone was older?
Mm.
Like teenagers or mom and dads?
Teenagers.
Teenagers.
And mama's dead.
Where did you stay since you were working far away from home?
I was staying in some people's house. I sleep on the floor.
Just like the soldiers did
Yeah.
in your house. You
Yeah.
would just sleep on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor.
Yeah. How often did you go home?
If I finish my one bread, my mother give me one bread, I finish, and I go home, and she give me, and I have to go again.
Yeah, how big was the piece of bread?
Around.
Around a little circle.
Yeah.
For 1 week, you had one little piece of bread.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you ever see a German soldier face to face? Did he ever come up to you?
No.
Except for when they stayed in your home, right?
Yeah.
Was he nice?
Yeah, they was.
So in the beginning of the war, they were nice, right?
Yeah.
How many pairs of clothes did you have when you left home?
What?
How many clothes?
Clothes. I don't have a clothes.
One pair of clothes. Because you're smelly and disgusting, right?
You know, we don't go shopping because, you know, there was no money, no.
Oh my gosh. Was it scary to work in the bunker?
Scary, yeah.
Did you ever see a Russian soldier too?
No.
Just the Germans who were only on that side?
German.
Yeah. Did your family at home ever see soldiers since they didn't go to the bunker with you?
Yeah, they see soldiers because they sleep sometime.
In your house?
In my house.
And then you guys, where did you sleep? If they took over your house, you would go to the woods, right?
They will sleep on the floor. And we sleep or something there.
Oh, so you'd still sleep in the house with them?
Yeah.
How many hours a day were you working?
Whole week. Every week somebody has to be there. All the time.
But more than one person, right? Not just one. Like a group.
One from every house.
One person from every household had to go to the bunker. So, and you got picked, right? Who was in charge of you when you worked? Who was watching to make sure that you didn't give up or be lazy?
Soldiers.
A lot of them, or just a little bit?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. If you didn't work or if you got tired, then what would happen?
No, I have to work.
You just didn't think about that. You just worked. Yeah.
I have to work.
How did you stay out of trouble? Out of danger? Just avoided it? Didn't get yourself into it?
What?
You stayed away from, like, soldiers?
Stay away from soldiers, yeah.
To stay safe?
Safe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did your life change after the war?
Yeah, it was
Peaceful.
we was poor, but we don't run away to sleep in the woods. I don't have to go dig at the bunker, you know. We was poor, but it was better.
It was happier. Okay, so we have a map, and this is the town that Baba was living in before the war, and this is Slavonia down here. It's the border. And then after the war, there was a town called Lemko, and they were starting fights with the Polish people, so the Polish government moved them to here, and this is the border of Germany. And this territory used to be German, but then after the war, it became Polish again, so that's where the Polish people went. And Baba said earlier that after the war, the German soldiers were a lot scarier than before the war. So before, when they would stay in their house, they were like nice, and they would talk to them. But then afterwards, like, they would hide in the woods when the German soldiers came because they would kill just random innocent people just because they were angry. How do you view Germans now? You don't care, right? Doesn't bother you? Yeah. Okay. Any stories? What about the airplanes? Do you want to tell us a story?
I never was on an airplane.
No, what happened in the farm with the airplanes? They would shoot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was with the
Family?
cow
Oh.
on the farm, and they were shoot. And I lay down, and I was
Covering yourself?
covered, but I was thinking where he shoot me.
Like, where did it hit me? Then what, you just ran into your house, or what?
No, I was outside
On the farm?
Farm,
So
yeah.
where did you go?
Because I was with the cow.
Yeah, but after they were shooting at you, you just stayed there?
I lay on a floor.
Did you scream?
No.
You didn't scream? I was
No, I
screaming.
closed my eye and I was thinking, when they shoot to me, I was...
Oh my gosh, you're crazy. Okay, is that it?
Yeah,
Anything else you want to say?
Yeah. They were shooting, one plane was, and they were shooting.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
What else? Anything?
I forget.
Okay, so this is the end of our interview, and yeah, good. Thanks, Baba.
You're welcome.
Love you.
I love you too. It was so nice.